Whoa!
I noticed all these flames. I'm like, what in the world is going on?
All right, well, my butter is...
There is a big fire, though, like a big one.
Oh, boy.
And she put it in the garbage!
I'm freaking out. If I don't get this fire, like, in control, I might just be the only chop competitor who burnt down the chop kitchen.
All right, chefs, 5 minutes to go.
I want to caramelize my carrots with my pork sticks. I throw some butter in a really hot pan on my stove in the back, and then poof.
Whoa!
I noticed all these flames. I'm like, what in the world is going on?
All right, well, my butter is...
There is a big fire, though, like a big one.
Oh, boy.
And she put it in the garbage!
Ooh, I started a fire in a trash can.
The garbage is on fire.
That's a first.
That's a first.
I'm freaking out. If I don't get this fire, like, in control, I might just be the only chop competitor who burnt down the chop kitchen.
Do you guys smell the aroma eau de garbage bag?
I put my flaming hot pan of butter into the trash, and the trash can catches flames.
Hot, coming out.
Okay, so Serena has lit the garbage on fire.
Fire extinguisher in effect. This show never ceases to surprise me.
Exactly.
We've
Yet
never
again,
had a garbage fire.
We've managed to have our first garbage fire.
So exciting, really.
I'm glad I made it first.
Also, her reaction, that is to say no reaction at all.
I gotta keep moving. So I'm caramelizing my diced carrots and my diced pork sticks. I feel like the other competitors are going to cook the smelt, but I want to use it raw, like ceviche.
Serena has not cooked her smelt, which of course is a problem because it's a freshwater fish, and so there would be concerns for parasites.
Yeah, you gotta cook freshwater fish.
I have a caramelized pork stick and carrot smelt bruschetta with turmeric vinaigrette.
We need to clarify how you prepared the fish.
I did not prepare the fish, it's like raw.
There's a problem with that. Smelt is a freshwater fish, and you don't ever eat freshwater fish raw because of concerns about parasites. So we can't eat this dish.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I don't know that you can move on, but I'm confused because I look at this and I think to myself, it's beautiful. It's smart.
It's visually stunning, and I think the addition of the tomatoes with the carrots, it just looks really juicy.
Thank you.
And what is the sauce?
It's a turmeric vinaigrette.
Smart use of the turmeric.
Thank you. I'm humble, and I want to smoke all of these guys. Of course, I want to send them all home.
You lit your garbage can on fire as a message.
Then I'm gonna burn this kitchen up. But I do not believe it's fair if you guys can't taste my food, and I want to be as fair as possible.
Now I like your dish, and I respect you even more.
Thank you.
One champion has to bow out of this competition. So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Serena, you've been chopped. Judges?
Serena, we love the presentation of your dish, but unfortunately, the mistake of not cooking the smelt was a big problem because we couldn't eat your dish, and so we had to chop you.
Thank you so much. I wish all of my competitors luck. I take it in stride.
There are 5 minutes left on the clock.
It's funny, they're all starting to work with their moonshine, so they've all got pots of burning liquor.
Yeah, there's like 6 feet of flames coming off of Patty Peck's station.
Oh, hello, there's something on fire over here. Oh, well, that's not good.
I hope we have fire extinguishers at the ready today, fellas.
Oh my God, I'm gonna burn this place down. I try to blow out the fire and the thing explodes in my face. But I'm gonna keep going with this moonshine. We'll just put that there.
This is not a good situation. It'll be nice when the grease inside the exhaust actually catches that flame and the entire Food Network studio burns down.
My moonshine reduction is in back of me. I haven't checked on it in about 500 years. And I turn around. Wow, that really didn't come out. It's a disaster back there. It turned black. It turned really black. But, okay, I've got the moonshine with the shard, so I figured that's good enough. Well, chefs, what I've made for you here is a seared lamb riblet with a lemony shard and herb salad and some drunken pickled shard ribs with a loaded mashed potato.
I like the fact that you celebrate the rainbow chard. I think this idea of taking the moonshine with the stems and making like a quick pickle, I thought was really cool.
But I think the mashed potatoes could have been a little bit more unique in terms of how you built that out on this plate.
When you taste something really delicious, involuntarily, you go, I just did that when I ate your salad, and I don't know when the last time I did that anywhere, even in a restaurant. But with the lamb, I did not get the proper amount of fat to me. I got almost all fat.
Sorry.
Shall we discuss what's in that pot over there?
That was the moonshine.
Only?
I wanted to reduce it, but it was so boozy. You know, my grandmother got burned. Her whole negligee came off one day when she was lighting the stove. Isn't that funny? You know how they used to wear those nylon ones? I don't know why I went there.
Chef Patty, thank you. So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Jason, you've been chopped. Chefs, here's your 2-minute warning.
Oh, I'm just so good on time now. I'm gonna really make this happen.
Maria's rolling her tortillas on the cutting board that she butchered the chicken, and she didn't flip the board or clean the board.
I'm scared.
10, 9, 8,
I'm patting myself on the back.
6.
This is restaurant quality in 30 minutes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step away.
This is the drunken chicken.
How did it get drunk?
It had quite a lot of brandy.
It did, okay. That'll do it.
Because it was a purple chicken, I thought it goes with the purple potatoes. I added some scary candy with the mixture with la coche.
I actually like the fact that you presented this thing whole.
The chicken itself, it's nice and moist. It's not dry at all. The chicken's perfectly cooked.
And I like the purple potatoes. I think they're a very smart use of color to tell a story.
Were you concerned at all that this sort of looks like the chef's dentures fell out?
Well, yes, that was supposed to be a practical joke.
I like your whimsical touch there.
Well,
I'm hesitant to go further and eat this because I saw you fill them and roll them on your cutting board, the same board that you cut the chicken on.
Chef, did you flip your board after you cut up the
no,
chicken?
I just didn't think about that because I was in a rush. I find that this is a serious mistake I made. I feel fairly embarrassed about this, I have to admit.
Thank you, Chef. Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Maria,
Yeah.
you have been chopped.
Maria, you have such incredible integrity and professionalism, as well as real fun and creativity. However, we could not overlook the fact that your tortilla could have been cross-contaminated.
Well, thank you for having me here. It was a great experience.
Thank you so much for sharing your work with us, Chef.
Thank you.
Great
Thank
having
you
you
very
here.
much.
As soon as the clams are shucked, I make the topping for the clams. I added the onions, then I added parsley and breadcrumbs, and then just put that on top of the clams, threw it in the oven. So I finished with the clams, and it's time to take the pork out.
There was an accident.
My hands are a little bit greasy, and I dropped the pork.
His pork belly is actually on the floor.
Ah! What a bloody disaster.
Oh, my God.
I put it on the stove top and started to render down the crackle inside.
He takes it, picks it up, puts it back in the pan.
I'm not a quitter. I'm not the sort of person that will stop and just say, I'm done. I put the hash on the plate first.
Is he the servant to us?
I put the pork over.
Chris plated the pork belly that fell on the floor. It's on the plate.
Chef Chris.
Today I made my interpretation of pork surf and turf. It's a seared pork belly with potato and artichoke hash, baked clams, and an apple sauce.
So speaking of turf,
Yes,
I saw that you dropped the pork belly on the ground.
I feel like I can't eat this food.
I totally understand.
Including the pan sauce. Because I would just take this pork belly and put it aside and eat everything else.
But the clam's great. You rendered bacon, and then you further seasoned breadcrumb, and then you baked it off.
The fact of the matter is, I think these are the best clams of the round. And that's the frustrating thing, because we don't get to taste your pork. Maybe you could tell us why you should move forward.
Well, I did something different. I think the hash turned out good. You know, if I hadn't dropped the pork, I would have been okay with what I put on the plate.
Thank you, chefs. So, Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Chris, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chef Chris, I think you know the reason why you're being chopped.
I totally understand.
You dropped the pork on the floor. You just took it off the floor and then put it directly back in the saute pan and gave it to us. I think we expect more of you.
Oh, absolutely.
But we loved your clams. We think they were the clams of the round. We would love to have you back here one day. I would love to really see what you could do.
Thank you.
I can't believe they gave us a freaking truffle. This was a gift. I'm gonna put it into my jus, and it's just gonna enhance every ingredient on the plate. Oh,
What?
Jonathan's truffle just projected all the way here to the corner of our kitchen.
I don't think he knows.
I have no idea where this freaking truffle is. I can't let my entire dish fall apart right now. I have to keep cooking. Hopefully it turns up. I have to get working on these creamy spinach potatoes. I'm gonna put some blue cheese, heavy cream, the cream of spinach, and I'm gonna be on my way.
I decided to make a side of sauteed spinach and mixed mushrooms. While they're still warm, I microplane fresh black truffle on top of it. I hear a lot of cursing from Chef Jonathan.
Looking for the truffle.
Maybe I should offer him part of my truffle, but all is fair in love and chop.
Out of the corner of my eye, I see like a black dot.
Oh! 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 Score!
Behind, show. I breathe the biggest sigh of relief. Stupid. I add the truffle in the jus and let it sit there and start melting. I made a roasted pork chop with creamy spinach potatoes and a spicy runaway truffle jus.
The pork chop is cooked really nicely. Really
Thank you.
nice here on that.
And I'm really impressed on how much truffle flavor you got into this sauce.
Once you found it, you used it.
But then you just fried the mussels and put them on top as a garnish?
No, yeah, it's garnish. It's like if you would put like crispy onion rings or something on top.
I guess I just sort of feel like the mussels aren't really incorporated.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Diane, you've been chopped. And chefs, just under 2 minutes.
I'm looking at my eel fillets, still raw, and realize time is not on my side for this one. I was also trying to mess with the brulee gun.
John can't get the torch on.
Oh, no.
1 minute left on the clock.
Quick blowtorch on all of them and down onto the plates.
And chefs, this is it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
This is a bruleed eel on a bed of blood chocolate sauce, topped with a potato chip gremolata.
How did you cook the eel?
You didn't.
Not at all, just the torching.
The torching.
When you flip it over, it's raw, and then you still see the blood veins.
To my understanding, eel blood is toxic, so it's inedible. It's harmful as is, so I don't think we can eat this.
But your presentation, I thought, was really beautiful.
That's a very important part of my food, is always the way it looks.
The combination of the pig's blood and the chocolate was very smart. So I see a lot of creativity in this.
I have a lot more to give still, and one item shouldn't be my demise.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef John, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chef John, in terms of concept, composition, presentation, you were head and shoulders above the competition. However, you did serve us something potentially harmful and even toxic.
I'm nervous. I don't know what to do next. And I figured, grab your croissant, great cheese in there. Ah!
This is your 2-minute warning, chefs.
Oh, my God.
Siggy looks like she could use an extra 10 minutes.
I have to plate one at least. Time escaping from me. I'm not going to be able to put 4 plates right now. So I said, do your 1 plate, do it good.
Chef Siggy.
I prepared you a Sicilian-style capers, kalamata olives, string beans, onion salad over fresh sliced pear served with Parmesan crostini.
So the time evidently got away from you in terms of getting the right number of plates made.
I figured if I'll just do it tasty and juicy, it would be more important than serving plates that would compromise the flavor.
You would be wrong there. It's important to serve 4 plates.
Alex, are you willing to share?
Yes, totally.
You don't have a choice.
I think the combination of the onions, the olives, it's got great taste, it's got heat. This has the makings of a really special appetizer. I love this dish. How could you do this to us?
We're gonna have to discuss how we're sort of gonna approach this, but it's a pretty difficult thing to overlook.
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Siggy, you have been chopped. Judges?
Siggy, I think this decision was one of the most difficult we faced because it was about making a decision with our hearts or making a decision with our heads. Your food was delicious, but a competition is a competition. Because you only gave us 1 plate of food, we had to chop you.
I feel like I want to cry because I didn't give you plates, but thank you so much.
Tots, clam chowder, and steak. I don't think the viewers have any right whatsoever picking ingredients for a culinary competition that they themselves could not compete in. It's delicious. My plan is to make a tot hash with a canned chicken chowder sauce and seared marinated skirt steak. Come on, baby. Of course I want to win $10,000. My plan was to take my mom away, but when you're opening up a basket of seemingly impossible ingredients, the drama gets a little overwhelming. Nope, I'm not gonna cry. Don't do it. 30 seconds, dude.
At 30 seconds left, Trey is foaming something. Will this be relevant to your plate?
I know that this is going to come down to the wire.
Some of the beef looks like it's really undercooked. I'm literally trying to burn it with the laser beams coming out of my eyes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Please step back.
Yeah, good job.
I'm looking down at my plate, and I can see that I totally ran out of time, and my beef is undercooked. I made for you a little tater tot hash with a canned chicken chowder sauce and the seared marinated skirt steak.
I think it's very creative what you do with the potato tots to create a hash. But I think that this kind of steak, you really need to put a marinade or something to it. It needs salt, pepper, it needs maybe some balsamic. It's very dull.
That's exactly what I put into the marinade.
Not enough.
That was the first thing I did.
Yeah, it's dull, but it's really cooked well. And I think that the most successful part of this dish is the hash and the steak together.
I like rare, but this is super, super duper rare.
We have 30 minutes and a very big challenge today.
You could be defensive if you want.
I think I speak for both of my new friends that if we were offered the opportunity to come on to viewers pick the ingredients versus a normal episode of Chopped, we'd pick the normal episode of Chopped. This is really, like, wow.
They're tough baskets. But I feel like this was much better than the first round.
Thank you.
I'm saying the basket.
Oh, well, you're...
So, whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Rory, you've been chopped. Judges?
Chef Rory, although you got all the ingredients on the dish, unlike Trey, we felt that his creativity level was higher and he actually transformed some of the ingredients into something else. So those are the reasons why we had to chop you.
It was a great time.